Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends. School, college, universities are examples of non-profit organizations or not-for-profit organizations. These organizations basically have intention to promote education. Such organizations are run by trust societies with the help of donations received from the public and subsidies or grants received from government. How to do accounts of school, that we'll learn from this problem. Let us go through the problem. From the information given below of Jeevan Vikas Vidyalaya Khamgaon, you are required to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet for the year ended 31st March 2011. Here, current year is 2011. That is 2010-11. Last year is 2009-10. Thereby next year is 2011-12. Balance sheet as at 1st April 2010. Liability side we have opening balance sheet is showing opening capital fund 4,99,100. This will be recorded in closing balance sheet as opening balance. Loan liabilities. Library books is an asset. Laboratory equipment is an asset. Furniture is an asset. Building is an asset. Cash in hand, cash at bank. These opening balances are not recorded anywhere in final accounts of NPO. Receipts and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2011. This is the details of summary of cash book. Here we have opening balance 3,500, 20,100. It is repeated over here. This is not recorded anywhere in final accounts of NPO. Tuition fees. This is recorded as income. Salaries, expenditure. Purchases. This is purchase of laboratory equipments. This is purchase of asset. So it will not be recorded as expenditure in income and expenditure account, but it is added to asset. Library books, it is also added to assets. So there is adjustment on library books and laboratory equipments. Next we have term fees. It is recorded as income of school. Admission fees. Here they have said entire admission fees are to be capitalized in adjustment number 3. Capitalized means what? It should be added to capital fund. So admission fees will be added to capital fund. Government grants, they are of in revenue nature. For example, government has given amount to pay salaries of the teachers. That is called as what? Government grant, revenue nature. So this will be recorded as income. Sundry receipts, income. Here there is purchase of furniture. Again, it is a purchase of asset. It will be added to asset in balance sheet. Sundry expenses, expenditure. Printing and stationery, expenditure. Annual social gathering expenses, expenditure. Closing balance of cash in hand, cash at bank, it will be recorded as asset. Tuition fees outstanding. One effect, it will be recorded as outstanding income, asset. Another effect, it will be added to amount of income in income and expenditure account. Third adjustment we have already discussed. Number 4, depreciation is to be written off. Library books 50,000. One effect expenditure, second effect less from asset. Furniture 30,000. One effect expenditure, second effect less from asset. Laboratory equipment 20,000. One effect expenditure, second effect less from asset. Depreciation on building, one effect expenditure, another effect less from asset. Let us start with opening balance sheet. We'll be posting items from opening balance sheet. Liability side, we have capital fund 4,99,100. This will be recorded in closing balance sheet as opening balance. Opening balance of capital fund 4,99,100. Next, there is item of loan 5 lakhs. There is no adjustment on this item. Balance sheet liabilities, loan 5 lakhs. Let us come to asset side. Library books 1,50,500. This will be recorded on asset side. There are two adjustments on this item. Library books 1,15,500. Next we have laboratory equipments 1,25,000. There are two adjustments on this. Next we have furniture 1,10,000. There are two adjustments on this item of furniture. Building 6,25,000. Building 6,25,000. There is one adjustment of depreciation on building. Closing balance of cash in hand, cash at bank. They are not recorded anywhere in books. Those will not be recorded while preparing final accounts in any of the accounts. Let us go through now receipts and payment account. Let us start with receipts. Here we have opening balance of cash in hand, cash at bank. It will not be recorded anywhere. Tuition fees. This will be recorded as income. There is adjustment on this item. Tuition fees 3,67,500. Next we have term fees. This is also recorded as income. By term fees 35,000. Next we have admission fees 30,600. As per adjustment number 3, entire admission fees are to be capitalized. That means we are required to add this to capital fund. Liabilities, admission fees is added 30,600. Next, government grant, revenue nature 3,50,000. This will be recorded as income. By government grant, revenue nature 3,50,000. Next we have sundry receipts 1,300. Sundry receipts 1,300. Let us discuss now payment side. Salaries paid 6,25,200. This will be recorded as expenditure. Salaries 6,25,200. Two salaries 6,25,200. By purchases of laboratory equipments 10,000. This will be added on asset side. 1,25,000 plus 10,000. 1,35,000. That is laboratory equipments. Library books 50,000. Library books now 1,65,500. Next we have furniture purchased 20,000. It will be added here to furniture on asset side. Total furniture now 1,30,000. Next we have sundry expenses. It will be recorded as expenditure. Amount is 10,000. Expenditure to sundry expenses 10,000. Continue. Printing and stationery 35,800. This will be recorded as expenditure to printing and stationery 35,800. Annual social gathering expenses 18,000. This will be recorded as expenditure to annual social gathering expenses 18,000. Next we have closing balance of cash 4,000, bank 35,000. This will be recorded in closing balance sheet on asset side. Cash in hand 4,000, cash at bank 35,000. We have completed all items given in receipts and payment account. Let us go through the adjustments. Tuition fees outstanding 13,500. This will be added on income side to the item of tuition fees, and it will have second effect on asset side of balance sheet. Here tuition fees were added outstanding 13,500. Now it has become 3,81,000. Asset side outstanding tuition fees 13,500. Outstanding interest on loan 60,000. This will be recorded as expenditure, and second effect will be there on liabilities. Outstanding interest on loan 60,000. Balance sheet liabilities, outstanding interest on loan 60,000. Entire admission fees are to be capitalized. We have already given effect to this adjustment. Fourth adjustment, depreciation written off as under. Depreciation on library books 50,000. Depreciation on library books 50,000. It will be deducted from library books on asset side. Depreciation deducted from library books 1,15,500. This will have another effect to the debit of income and expenditure account. Depreciation on library books 50,000. Next we have depreciation on furniture 30,000. This will be deducted here on asset side from depreciation item 30,000. So outer column it will be now depreciation 1 lakh. After charging depreciation, net value of furniture will be 1 lakh. Second effect of depreciation, expenditure. Expenditure side, depreciation on furniture 30,000. Depreciation on laboratory equipments 20,000. On asset side, this will be deducted from laboratory equipments. After deducting depreciation 20,000, laboratory equipments are now 1,15,000. Depreciation on laboratory equipments 20,000. Depreciation on building 30,000. We can record this first as an expenditure. Total depreciation 1,30,000. Second effect of depreciation on building on asset side. After deducting depreciation 30,000, now building is 5,95,000. With this we have recorded all adjustments. Let us close now income and expenditure account. Continue. We have closed income and expenditure account. On credit side we are getting balancing figure 1,11,700. It shows that there is excess of expenditure over income, which is called as deficit. This deficit will be deducted from capital fund on liability side. Here on liability side, deficit is deducted. So final closing capital fund is 4,18,000. Now we have closed balance sheet. Asset side total is 9,78,000. It is equal to liability side total 9,78,000. It means balance sheet is tallied. In this question we learn how to prepare final accounts of NPO like school, where we come across various items like tuition fees, term fees, admission fees, etc. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned with Ekeeda. Subscribe to our channel Ekeeda. Thank you.